Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem.
Hi everyone. In this video we're going to be discussing kale. Kale is a leafy vegetable in the cabbage family. It is extremely popular with people who are health conscious the world over. It is also used in many upscale establishments as a garnish. Unfortunately, like other leafy vegetables, kale suffers from a very high level of infestation. Also, due to the way that kale grows, oftentimes with curls and folds, it is extremely difficult to wash kale. Kale can suffer from any number of infestations, be it thrips, mites, aphids, whiteflies and their larvae, and any number of different worms. Also in Eretz Yisrael, oftentimes you will find leaf miners. When leaf miners are found in a leafy vegetable, precludes any washing as the leaf miner is inside the leaf and impossible to wash out. Now let's take a look at some of the infestations. So here we have a mite on the left side, a thrip on the right side. There were many thrips in this mesh badika that we did. Because of the curliness of this curly kale that we checked, there's often plenty of place for them to hide. It makes washing out very, very difficult. Now, besides the many thrips that we found, there were even more whitefly eggs and larvae. Now, here we have on the left side an egg and on the right side a larva. Whiteflies are a type of moth. They stick very well to the leaf and are near impossible to wash out. Generally speaking, on most products, if whiteflies are present or they're larvae, the product is immediately rejected. Now, as we said before, because of the curliness of this type of kale, it becomes extremely difficult, if not impossible, to properly wash out once infestations are found. Now that we've seen some of the infestations in kale, let's discuss what can be done with it. In Eretz Yisrael, unless one can find kale that was grown in a special hothouse under expert supervision, kale is not recommended for use under any other circumstance. In the US, there are mashgichim, certified experts in bug checking, that pre-check batches of kale and wash them in a very thorough manner, and one should only buy kale from those mashgichim. One should not attempt to buy kale, fresh kale, and wash it in their own home, as it is something that requires expertise in bug checking and cleaning. With this in mind, we should all be zoiche, if we're eating our kale or abstaining from eating kale, we should be zoiche to do it the way the Ribono Shel Olam intended.